Ladies and gents, thank you for joining me. I am Mo, and we are going to be experiencing Night 16. Block B action of the Golden Quest. As you can see, the brackets for Block B at the moment. We have let's start with the bomb, Hiroki Goto, with one impressive, strong victory against Shinsuke Nakamura with 5 points. His buddy Katsuyori Shibata with one victory. Also, not against Nakamura, but one victory, giving him 5 points. Minoru Suzuki, 15 points. The same as Shinsuke Nakamura, 15 points. Hiroshi Tanahashi, CM Punk, Pac, and Kenny Omega with 20 points. And AJ Styles in second place. My pick with 25 points. And at the top, we have Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker, reigning atop Block B for the time being, and he's going to be in action in the main event against Minoru Suzuki. Okada on top with 30 points. Nightwolf has got to be happy with that one. Let's take a look at a bracket. So on the bottom we have Cody, Angle, LESNAR, followed by SANADA, Tomohiro, ISHII, and JERICHO 20 points, NAITO and Evil 25, IBUSHI with 30, which is the second most victories in the entire Golden Quest, aside from the number one heel ace of A block, the oCookieMonstah, the undefeated Lance Archer. And that's Block A. And yeah, let's get things started with match number one of the evening. We're going to be seeing Kenny Omega taking on Katsuyori Shibata. So this is Kenny Omega. This is K-Mac's pick of Kenny Omega versus Katsuyori Shibata. This is Jazz. I believe, yeah, this is Jazz's pick of Shibata versus Omega. Let's take a quick look again. Let me just pull up the rankings for myself, so I have them easily accessible. And I think we're ready to start, so let's begin the evening's festivities with match number one, Kenny Omega and Katsuyori Shibata. And here we go with match number one. Shibata picking up his only victory against Minoru Suzuki in Block B action, and that was on night number 8. Yeah, defeating Minoru Suzuki, who will be in action in the main event against Kazuchika Okada tonight. Kenny Omega, although he has 20 points, whether or not he's in the conversation for becoming World Heavyweight Champion is speculative at best, because he was able to, let's check the notes, he was able to defeat Okada. Yeah, Omega with a victory over Okada. So you gotta believe if Okada goes the whole way and he's somehow able to defeat the undefeated Murderhawk Monster Lance Archer, then Kenny could say he's got claim to the throne because he's beaten Okada, one of the very few to beat Okada. In fact, the only person I think so far, aside from what was the other loss? No, there wasn't. Okada has only lost one contest so far, and that was to Kenny Omega. If Okada wins tonight, that will give him 35 points. Archer on 40 points on the other side.
5 minutes gone.
And Suzuki could well defeat Okada. Someone else who could lay claim to a future championship opportunity. Kenny gets taken down by a forearm, and Shibata with a kick to the lower back of Kenny Omega. And it is poll time in the live twitch.tv/Mo2X15 chat. Who will win this one? Will it be Kenny Omega or will it be Katsuyori Shibata? And 100% of the votes going to Shibata for this one. Interesting. Poll over. That was a quick one. And it looks like Shibata hits the PK on Kenny. And Kenny kicking out. And a variation of the GTS, the knee not connecting to the head, but instead connecting to the midsection, and another variation of a PK. He didn't get all of it. Kenny drags Shibata away from the ropes and connects with a drop kick. And an STO taking Kenny, slamming him into the mat. Oh, just a very specific, precise Ushigoroshi. Oh, it looks like Kenny was going for the Snapdragon, but Shibata able to counter out of it.
Can't escape.
And a signature rolling fireman's carry from Kenny. And it looks like he's going for it again. This time connecting with a full-on PK, rebounding off the ropes. Red Shoes goes for the count. And he almost defeats Kenny Omega in what you would have to consider an upset at this point. But it looks like Kenny hits a PK of his own.
You can't escape.
And another rolling fireman's carry. And a Snapdragon to the injured neck and head area of Katsuyori Shibata. And Shibata now getting thrown out of the ring. And Kenny with a moonsault connects to Shibata on the outside. As we see our... Let's say our foreign announce team on the outside. The guy on the right looks very much like Vince McMahon. He looks very much like Vince.
You can't escape.
And Kenny going for another rolling fireman's carry. And the one-winged angel connects. And that is all she wrote, 13 minutes and 11 seconds. Kenny moving up to 25 points. And there we go, 91% on the match evaluation, 13 minutes and 11 seconds. Kata Yoku no Tenshi. I'm very interested to know what that means. Kata Yoku no Tenshi. I'm not sure, but that was a one-winged angel clipping the wings of Shibata as he takes a L on this one, and we keep things rolling for match number 2, in which we will see Perry's pick of Pac, which has become the tongue twister of the tournament, versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. So this is Dane's pick versus Perry's pick. Pac at the moment with 20 points. Tanahashi sitting comfortably on 20 also. But I don't know. Yeah, I think they're just shy of ensuring a place in the finals, especially with only one match to go after this. Pac's final match will be against CM Punk. Tanahashi's final match will be against Okada. Interesting. But for tonight, match number 2, Pac versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. And here we go, our second match of the evening. Golden Quest action from Block B on night number 16. Can't believe it's already night 16. Let's just quickly update. Let's update night 16. Block B on the old twitch.tv. And again, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, why not come and watch this with us live? Currently we have a Twitch poll up for who is going to win this one. Is it going to be Pac or Hiroshi Tanahashi? Place your votes. And so far, Tanahashi winning the poll. The ace from another place. And the bastard. Pac. Tanahashi throwing Pac into the ropes, connecting with a low drop kick. And a European uppercut to the European Pac. Newcastle resident from the United Kingdom. And Tanahashi just slapping. I've quite enjoyed. That might be my low-key move of the tournament, of the Golden Quest, has been Tanahashi's very stiff open palm slaps across the face of many of his opponents as he connects with a drop toe hold and moves Pac away from those ropes. But Pac able to stop Tanahashi from taking too much of an advantage as they tie up again. Pac hits the scoop slam and drops a knee across the throat of Tanahashi. And a European uppercut from Pac this time. And Tanahashi with some forearms. Four minutes into this one. And a bow and arrow lock. And a standing enziguri, not enough to take Pac down, but Tanahashi quickly attempting a small package and blocking that striking attempt from Pac. We're seeing Tanahashi now with a snapmare takeover. Drop toe from Pac. Now they tie up again. And a dragon screw leg whip. Dragon screw leg whip from Tanahashi. And an enziguri from Pac, and a backhand knife edge chop follows it up with a hurricane runner of his own, and again working on that neck area. And it looks like Tanahashi will win the live Twitch poll for who will win this one. Tanahashi winning with 67% of the votes. As we are 6 minutes and 40 seconds into this one. Tanahashi going for a rear waist lock and connecting with a clubbing forearm to the back and working on the back of the knee. Going for a cover, maybe forcing Pac to try and use his legs to kick out. And a Michinoku style driver from Tanahashi. Again connecting with a low drop kick to the knee. And another one. And Pac with a tornado DDT, a running tornado DDT. Maivia, I always call it the Maivia style DDT because I remember in Warzone you had to do back, forward, up, triangle, and then Rocky Maivia would hit the Maivia DDT. Tanahashi now looks like he's going for a Styles Clash. This is a move that beat Pac in the past in this same tournament, and it almost beat him again. But Red Shoes seeing that the shoulder coming up right before the 3 count. Good pull by referee Red Shoes as Pac connects with that overhead German suplex. Tanahashi landing right on the Hero for Fun emote mug, which I would be amiss if I didn't say you could get yourself for Twitch. All you have to do is subscribe, and hey, if you can't do that right now, it's fine. If you have, off the top rope high fly flow, again, so close. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, all you gotta do is link the two, and that is a free subscription for you. As Pac comes off the springboard with an Asai style moonsault to the outside, taking down Tanahashi. Pac connecting with a leg sweep, taking Tanahashi down to the mat. And it looks like he might go for a brutalizer, but instead choosing to pick him up. Rear waist lock and dumps him over the head. Overhead German release suplex. Release German suplex. And Pac goes in, maybe going for a PK? No. And just an impressive deadlift. Whoa, what? A deadlift German suplex is enough to take out the ace from another place as Pac moves his place up to 25 points. Who saw that one coming? I didn't see that one coming. That just ended out of nowhere. An uproot German suplex is the technical term. In 11 minutes and 33 seconds, Pac defeating Tanahashi. Surprising. Surprising. The ace is the ace, but in another place, and it's not this place. As we roll on to match number 3. which will see COOKieMonstah's pick, the Cookie Jones versus Stoofy's pick. So this is going to be match number 3 of 5 for tonight as we look at B block, and it's going to be CM Punk versus Shinsuke Nakamura. So there's a lot to play for here. Shinsuke with 15 points on the board. CM Punk with 20. Again, I don't know if Punk's going to be in the conversation. Nakamura will not be. But can he stop this straight edge? This, what is it? Straight edge superstar? From climbing the ladder any further. Let's find out. I was going to say CM Punk. But it's Shinsuke Nakamura taking on CM Punk. COOKieMonstah saying, I don't know if I have faith in Nakamura. Well, Nakamura lost to Goto, so I don't know if that's faith in Goto or lack of faith in Nakamura. But either way, let's find out. As CM Punk takes on Shinsuke Nakamura in match number 3, night 16. And here we go. Red Shoes calling for the bell, and you have to believe this is a dream match. This is a dream match, and this is a dream match that at the moment we're only going to see here on the Golden Quest. As CM Punk looks to pretzel Nakamura up in a bow and arrow lock, as both men kind of starting very cautiously, but Nakamura with a quick kick to the sternum, and a lock up. As Nakamura connects with a forearm, CM Punk with a, maybe he was going for a Michinoku style driver, nailing the Coffin Jones, but instead going for a scoop slam as the Twitch poll is live. Shinsuke Nakamura or CM Punk? Thank you, Jazz, for the poll. Time to vote. Time to vote for who you think is going to win. This one in the Golden Quest as Nakamura fires off Punk into the ropes and connects with a huge power slam and follows it up with a knee. This is going to be a strike fest. This is going to be a bit of a strike fest. Oh, wait a minute. Nakamura tried and he succeeds. Triangle choke, triangle hold on CM Punk. Both men not exactly strangers to that MMA style, without getting too into it. Nakamura connecting again with a knee drop across the throat of CM Punk as he gets thrown into the ropes. Nakamura connects with a rear, just a shot with the forearm, back of the head. 1 count only. Still very early, only 3 minutes and 30 seconds into this one. Nakamura going for a guillotine. Referee Red Shoes calling for the break. CM Punk very close to the ropes. And again, it looks like he's trying to work on this move, on this guillotine, trying to choke out CM Punk. Maybe trying to send a message. Maybe trying to get into the head of CM Punk. Just like he did with that outside crescent kick to the back of the head. And a kick to the face of CM Punk. And he goes for another. Punk able to avoid it. And again, and it looks like he's locking it in again. Red Shoes checking on Punk. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think that might have, was that a low blow? The referee didn't see it. CM Punk connecting with a stunner. A great counter. Whoa, an exchange of kicks. And neither one connecting, able to connect. And CM Punk just squashing Nakamura in that blue corner. CM Punk winning the Twitch poll with 67% of the votes as he locks in a single leg Boston Crab on those long legs of Shinsuke Nakamura. And wait a minute, what was that? What was that? Shinsuke going for a cover, and that could have been it. So it looks like it's an eye for an eye, which has been a theme lately in the world of pro wrestling. It's an eye for an eye and a low blow for a low blow. Nakamura connecting with a sharp point of the elbow to the back of CM Punk. Throwing him into the blue corner, backing up for a second. Hesitating, but using that second to catch his breath. And Nakamura climbs to the top, maybe connecting with a knee. Yes, he does! Connects with a knee off the top. That's got to be all she wrote. And CM Punk managing to kick out of this one. And Punk just attacking Nakamura while he's down. And what was that? This is become a bit of a dirty boxing, a dirty match. Sorry. And a huge running knee drop. Wait a minute. It looks like he hits it. But Punk gets back to his feet. And connects with a DDT to Shinsuke. Ten minutes approaching.
10 minutes gone.
Oh, it looked like... Wait a minute. Wow! Nakamura pulling out another surprise win. Another surprising end, Hurricane Driver, 10 minutes and 20 seconds, and a pinfall from Shinsuke Nakamura, so that will give him some points. That will move him up to 20. Again, not in the conversation for becoming the first heavyweight champion, but he could be a future heavyweight champion. But more importantly, he just took away Punk's opportunity at finishing on 30 points. So Stoofy, thanks for coming. It was a good run. But you gotta believe the man from the final land is not happy about this one as we keep things rolling and get to match number 4, which I have a lot of vested interest in because it'll be my pick of AJ Styles versus the pick of Clutch Hiroki Goto. And at the moment, Goto with one very impressive victory against Shinsuke Nakamura, picking him up 5 points. AJ Styles on 25 points. So if Styles is able to win the next 2 matches against Hiroki Goto and Minoru Suzuki, and Okada is unable to, that means AJ Styles will take on the Murder Hook Monster. But there's still a lot to play for. So match number 4, AJ Styles versus Hiroki Goto.
Nobody man enough to feel the pain, and you could be next. You better give respect.
And here we go, match number 4. The phenomenal AJ Styles versus the questionable Hiroki Goto. Goto, again, so we've talked about the fact that he wasn't going to be in the Golden Quest. He ended up being in the Golden Quest, then he didn't perform very well. But if there were 2 matches that were very memorable for me, they were definitely his match against CM Punk, where he almost defeated CM Punk, and the match where he actually won against Shinsuke Nakamura, the last time we saw Block B action. And maybe there is a future for Hiroki Goto after the Golden Quest within the company. Will we pay for the correct musical rights for his entrances? I don't know. We don't know. We haven't figured it out yet. AJ Styles will definitely be around if there is life after the Golden Quest. And it is poll time for match number 4, our co-main event. Who is going to win this one? Is it going to be AJ Styles or is it going to be Hiroki Goto? As much as I'd like to see, and I thought I'd never say this, Goto win some, right now is not the time. He don't want none of AJ Styles, because I say we, AJ Styles needs to win 2 matches in order to be eligible for that final come Friday the 31st. And also it would rely on Okada maybe not winning the next 2 matches against Hiroshi Tanahashi, and tonight his main event opponent, Minoru Suzuki. And anything can happen. It has happened. No one thought that Lance Archer would be completely undefeated. Who could have seen this coming? As Hiroki Goto applies a submission maneuver to AJ, who's very close to the ropes, but not close enough, but able to get out of it anyway. And a spinning lariat, discus lariat, taking down the phenomenal one, and AJ kicking out at 2. And there we hear the announcement. 5 minutes have elapsed in this one, as it was only a matter of time before one of them went for an Ushigoroshi, and it looks like he's trapped the arm of AJ. Referee Red Shoes checking on AJ. AJ able to make his way out as they move closer towards the blue corner, but AJ throwing Hiroki out. They tie up again on the outside, and AJ connects with a snap suplex.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And both men get into the ring at the count of 13. And AJ connects with a bulldog. And a spinning neck breaker, and AJ, with a diving knee drop. I thought maybe he was going for the 450 splash, which he has, he's had no hesitation about spamming that move in the past. So I don't know why he didn't go for that. Maybe saving it for later as he gets thrown out of the ring. Goto taking this valuable time to catch his breath in the center of the ring. Goto feeling himself right now, following AJ to the outside, unable to connect with a discus lariat, but he does with a shoulder button, and throwing AJ into the barricade and following up with a bulldog.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And a reverse tornado DDT
10 minutes remaining.
And AJ now working on the legs of Hiroki Goto, as Goto hits somewhat of an angle slam, which we haven't even seen Kurt Angle use, and coming off the ropes with a running forearm. Wait a minute, Goto signaling for something. Could he be trying to end things here as he throws AJ into the blue corner? Or sits him atop the blue. Oh, wait a minute. AJ waiting for Goto to get back to his feet and connects with a drop kick off the top ropes. Goto taking AJ down with the signature move. And oh, that was almost all she wrote. But it looks like Goto's going for a code red. Whoa. AJ, wake up. We can't lose here. There we go. Take him into the blue corner. There we go. Reverse tornado DDT as my commentary becomes completely biased. And there we go, sliding forearm to the face of Goto. And they tie up again. And Goto with a very lazy vertical suplex on AJ Styles. And connecting with a headbutt. And a brainbuster to Goto. Could this be all she wrote? Ooh! Almost. And another neck breaker, and it looks like AJ's signaling for something. The running knee drop. Goto looks like he's spent as we approach 14 minutes into this one, and a huge clothesline. Taking Goto down, and a poison rana from AJ Styles. And an Ushigoroshi from Goto. And another, it looks like another code red. That's not looking good. Both men are down, trying to catch their breath. They both get up at the same time, and it looks like they're going to exchange blow for blow. Goto with a discus clothesline, and AJ retaliating with a super kick of his own. And a 450 splash to the back of Hiroki Goto. And a huge drop kick. Vertical suplex. And Goto now going to the top. And a splash of his own. First time we've seen him use that in the Golden Quest. And it could be the last time. And a huge superplex from the top rope. And Goto going for a cover on AJ as we hit 17 minutes. Whoa. That was close. I wasn't worried. Goto connecting with some forearms. And psyching himself up. But to no avail. For no reason. AJ just throws him out of the ring. And connects with a diving crossbody to the outside. As we can see John Laurinaitis there in the middle of the right corner of the team table. I don't know, it looked like him. I don't know why he's there. He was big in Japan. Goto going for a rear waistlock and a Saito suplex. Goto throws him in and comes up with a lariat of his own. Goto looks like he's building momentum deep into the maybe the last quarter of this match. AJ coming off the ropes and connecting with a bulldog. 19.5 minutes have passed in this one. And another 450 splash. This time AJ goes for a cover. And that is all she wrote as expected. Styles still in this one.
They looking scared, no, they don't really want love. They some southern boys with the farm strength. Ain't no.
And there we go. AJ Styles picking up some points. Now tied with Kazuchika Okada for 30 points. This one ending in 19 minutes and 42 seconds after a 450 or a, as it's known, Firebird splash and a pinfall. 90% on the match evaluation. As we're going to take a second. We're going to quickly look at the rankings right now and see where everyone's sitting. Let's quickly do this because it's very important, as our league is everything. We open the rankings, go over here to bracket B, and here we see where things are now before our main event. Okada and AJ for the moment tied on the top spot. Minoru Suzuki with 15 points is about to take on Kazuchika Okada right after these messages. Alright guys, if you're on YouTube, you probably want, maybe if you don't have ads on YouTube, you're wondering what's going on. This is the point where we do a little 60-second commercial before the main event to keep the lights on. If you're on Twitch and you're subscribed, you shouldn't be seeing any commercials. If you're not subscribed, then you may see a 60-second commercial. And yeah, this is where we take an opportunity to sip some green tea. And I can't believe, yeah, it's literally already been nearly a month that we've been doing this, and there's literally just 2 nights left of block action, and then we have the finals coming this Friday. Nakamura, oCookieMonstah says Nakamura with a weird face. Thank you, Nightwolf, for the sip of green tea. It always comes in handy when we have to do these when we have to do these Golden Quest streams, you know, for the wrestling fans. Resident Sleeper. Yeah, Nakamura, I think so. If we look at things now, 1 match left, which means Lance Archer has crossed the finish line. Another victory here would only mean that he gets 45. The closest second place would be Kota Ibushi. And even if he is to win his final match, he'd give him 35. Lance Archer, I can confirm, is going to be competing for the World Heavyweight Championship on Friday the 31st of July against TBD. So at the moment we have AJ Styles and Okada on top of bracket B. Okada actually still has 1 more match, so if he's able to pull this off, it would keep him in the lead. If he's unable to, that means both AJ Styles and Okada could have 1 more opportunity. Or AJ Styles could have they could have 1 more opportunity to getting in there. But Lance Archer is confirmed 1 half of the final match of the Golden Quest. Well done to Lance Archer. Congrats to the oCookieMonstah, who, yeah, undefeated Jones. As we look to finish things off here on night 16 with our main event, Kazuchika Okada versus Minoru Suzuki. So this is Nightwolf's pick, Kazuchika Okada versus Crazed's pick of Minoru Suzuki. Main event time here on Sunday the 26th of July, Block B, night 16. Let's do this. Rainmaker versus the King. And here we go. These two are no strangers to one another. There was another quest in which these two faced off not too long ago. And it is time for the main event poll, sponsored by Just Be 88. Eat your vegetables. Who is going to win this one? Is it going to be Kazuchika Okada or is it going to be Minoru Suzuki? Suzuki just working on the arm of Okada. The same arms that could deliver that devastating Rainmaker. Suzuki choosing to maybe ground Okada, keep him down and work on him on the ground. There he goes, pulling him away from those ropes. Okada throws Suzuki, and Suzuki manages to hold on to those ropes. Oh, and just a stiff open palm to the face of Okada. And Okada going for a very early cover, not even 2.5 minutes into this one. Maybe just trying to exert some energy out of the king, Minoru Suzuki. Absolute legend. As Okada comes in with a running low drop kick to a seated Minoru Suzuki. Suzuki now attacking the knees of the Rainmaker. And both men back and forth, blow for blow, forearm for forearm. Okada looking to keep his spot on top of Block B and guarantee his place in history as the first finalist, at least, of Block B in the Golden Quest. Oh, and here we go, flying arm breaker. Same way he was able to win his last match, critical arm breaker, breaking pack on night 14. And again, working on the legs of Okada.
5 minutes gone.
Oh, and just wrenching away on a downed Okada. Maybe too early to gain submission victory, especially on someone the caliber of Okada. He's not gonna tap so early, but that's not gonna stop Suzuki from locking in a rear naked choke. And again, just the open palm strike and a quick one of Okada's own, followed up with a European uppercut and an STF. And the Twitch poll concludes with Kazuchika Okada winning 67% of the votes. Oh, and a stiff kick. Every time I see that kick to the face, it always it wakes me up. As it should wake up Minoru Suzuki. And Minoru maybe a bit rocked there, going for a couple of offensive maneuvers, but to no effect. Finally connecting with a headbutt of his own, taking down Okada, seats him up, and comes off the ropes and connects with a running PK. Okada blocking that strike from Kazuchika Okada. Suzuki with a two stiff kicks to the breadbasket. As they tie up again, Suzuki headlock takeover. Red Shoes calling for a break. Kazuchika Okada under that bottom rope, and again. Wrenching the arm. It looks like Suzuki's got a game plan, and he's working on specific limbs, targeting specific areas, and trying to break down the Rainmaker. And And another running, charging PK-like strike. Suzuki looking pretty strong in this one and shoots for the takedown and gets it. Okada though able to counter, and he's attacking the exposed, the back of the head. Suzuki managing to find a way out. Nightwolf, this match has been going against Okada so far. Suzuki looks like he's in control. Taking those moments to catch his breath so he can work on those submissions. Expend that energy. And Okada tried a rear naked choke of his own. Suzuki too close to the ropes. And Okada connects with a tombstone, maybe out of desperation. But it looks like he's signaling for Rainmaker. Maybe he wants to end things. He doesn't want this to go on very long. But Suzuki has other things in mind as he connects with a headbutt and takes the arm of Okada. He's been working on those arms. He's been working on those arms. He knows that those are the same arms that Okada's going to need to hit that Rainmaker. For a succession of Rainmakers. And there we go. Suzuki's thinking. He's playing the thinking man's game right now. With a shot to the knee. Shot from the knee to the midsection. And both guys going back and forth again. And Okada again expending a lot of energy to try and keep up. Wait a minute, Emerald Fusion. But Suzuki again, quick fire, rapid succession of forearms. And a big boot to the face of Okada, and very methodically using that time to catch his breath, but spinning tombstone from Okada, and there we go. And another one. Okada going to the top rope and connects with an elbow. To Minoru Suzuki going for the rear waist lock. Could have been Rainmaker time, but Suzuki says no. Suzuki with a figure four neck lock across, draping across those ropes. Taking almost full advantage of that 5 count. Nightwolf says Okada needs to wake up and do something fast to pick up a win. Yeah, because I think the longer this goes, this might favor Minoru Suzuki. And that means it could also favor AJ Styles. And a huge boot to the face to Okada. Holy shit. We've not seen Okada take this kind of a pounding, I don't think, so far. He's been taking a beating in this match, and we're 15 and a half minutes into this one. Okada with a bridging German suplex pin, and what the hell? Okada picks up a win on Minoru Suzuki. Suzuki looked like maybe he expended too much energy. Okada able to bridge with that pin and gets the win, securing his place on top of Block B with 35 points. Surprising endings. If there's something that Night 16 has had in common, it's surprising finishes to the matches, as we see in 15 minutes and 48 seconds. Okada with a surprising German suplex is able to take down the King. And let's take another quick look. So let's do the essential business first. So we got to take care of business very quickly right here. And then once that's done, we can open up our rankings and see how things are looking at the moment. So with everyone with one match remaining, it's almost, with that victory, almost confirmed that it will be Okada facing the undefeated oCookieMonstah in a very interesting final. Which we'll see crowning the first heavyweight champion. If Styles is to win his final match, he'd be on 35 points. But then I guess the tiebreaker would be Okada and Styles, and Okada with the victory over Styles. So I think it's pretty much the writing is on the wall. Kenny Omega doing very well, Pac doing very well. I think Block B's had some solid competition. But everything is coming to a head very, very soon, and I think this is a good place to call it. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I want to thank you for giving me a bite-sized chunk of your day, wherever or however or whenever you're watching this on the YouTubes. And since you're on YouTube, know that I'm currently on the path towards 100 subscribers. So I ask, would you kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube? And if you liked what you saw, click me a thumbs up. And hey, whilst you're doing all that, why don't you leave a comment below with your favorite match, your favorite moment, your favorite move? I'm starting to, you know, there's certain moves that I quite like from the Golden Quest, like the Avalanche Power Bomb that Evil used, very memorable. The open, just the bitch slaps that Tanahashi's been delivering, very memorable. So what was your favorite move, favorite moment from the Golden Quest? Leave it all in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And be sure to check out the notes in the description of this video for the full card and everything else. I look forward to you joining me again.